All right. It's important that you truly understand how your email is working. Um, the default that Google takes with your email is it has what's called conversation on, which means if you are a part of a group or you receive an email from the same person uh, within a short period of time, it will lump your emails together. So some of you who are used to Zimbra, we did not have this ability. Um, so what's important to know is when I open up an email, notice that there are three particular emails that are attached to this. Two from this account and one from me responding to that particular account. So what you have to remember to do is when you see this number here, there are three pieces to this particular group, three strands. And just because you sent out an email, you look at it 3 hours later, you may have someone that's responded and not realize it. So it's important that you actually click on each of these strands so that you can understand what is happening. Also, you'll see these three dots in this little box here. By clicking on that, it actually expands the email. Some people are saying they aren't seeing everything in a particular email. So by clicking this, it'll open up and you can read more as Google is like shortening the emails. So those are two things that you need to understand. If you do not want to have your email lumped into it, what they call conversation on, and you want every email to come in as a separate email, what you need to do is you need to come into the settings gear, go into settings, under the general um, tab, about halfway down, it says conversation view. You want to select conversation view off. And again, by doing this, every email that will come to you will appear as its own um, strand and not part of a group. If you keep scrolling down while you're in general, there is a section called personal level indicators, and by selecting this, as you can see, it says if there's a one arrow, um, it indicates messages sent to my address, not a mailing list, and a double arrow by messages sent only to me. And so by looking at a quick glance here, you'll see that there are double arrows. So these were emails just sent to me, and this single arrow was sent to a group of people. So that also may be helpful. The last thing you need to know, and this is completely different from Zimbra, if you delete an email. So you'll notice that I responded to this uh, uh, group or this chain. If I go to sent mail and I select that and I hit delete, even though I've given it a label, the moment I hit delete, it's saying you're about to delete the entire conversation to the trash and it will completely go away. As a result of that, it will no longer appear in my testing label. So the moment you delete an email, it completely deletes from your school Google email, regardless if you put a label, aka folder name, attached to it. All right, so that's something completely different. So you want to be very, very careful and double check that when you delete something, you really do not need that email. If you have questions, you know where to find us.